All right, guys, listen up. We're ditching the usual grind, the daily hustle, and we're talking about something epic, something different. We're talking about Bulgaria. Bulgaria isn't just another dot on the map, it's a country bursting with history, culture, and landscapes that'll blow your mind. Think ancient ruins, stunning mountains, beaches that stretch forever. We're talking about a hidden gem, people. I'm talking about a place where you can wander through centuries-old monasteries, then grab a bite of food so good it'll make you want to slap someone, in a good way, of course. So, buckle up, because in this video, we're diving deep into the heart of Bulgaria. We're exploring everything this amazing country has to offer. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's talk history, guys, because Bulgaria's got it in spades. I'm talking about a past that stretches back thousands of years, a tapestry woven with empires and kingdoms, battles and victories. We're talking Roman ruins, Thracian tombs, Byzantine architecture, the real deal. It's like stepping back in time, walking the same paths as emperors and gladiators.
Imagine this. You're standing in the heart of Plovdiv, surrounded by a Roman amphitheater, sunlight glinting off ancient stones. You can almost hear the roar of the crowd, the clash of swords. That's Bulgaria, man. It's a living, breathing history lesson. And trust me, it's way more interesting than any textbook.
But Bulgaria's history isn't just about empires and conquests. It's about the convergence of cultures, the meeting point of East and West. Over centuries, Bulgaria has been shaped by a mix of influences: Slavic, Byzantine, Ottoman, you name it. This blend is evident everywhere you look, in the architecture, the food, the music, the people.
Think about it. Where else can you find a 10th century Orthodox church standing next to a 16th century Ottoman mosque? That's the beauty of Bulgaria. This incredible fusion of cultures. It's like a history book come to life, and trust me, it's a story you won't soon forget.
All right, enough history for now. Let's talk about something else Bulgaria does incredibly well: beaches. And not just any beaches, we're talking about the stunning Black Sea coastline. Imagine miles of golden sand, crystal clear turquoise water, and a gentle breeze whispering through your hair. Sounds like paradise, right? That's Bulgaria's Black Sea coast. Whether you're looking to party all night in sunny beach, find your zen in Sozopol, or escape the crowds in Cinemarets, Bulgaria's coastline has something for everyone. Trust me, after exploring ancient ruins and immersing yourself in history, there's no better way to unwind than by kicking back on a Bulgarian beach.
But hold on, there's more to Bulgaria's Black Sea coast than just sunbathing and swimming. We're talking about charming seaside towns, each with its own unique character and charm. Take Nesebar, for example. This UNESCO World Heritage site is a labyrinth of cobblestone streets, ancient churches, and traditional wooden houses perched on a peninsula jutting out into the sea. Or consider Varna, Bulgaria's third-largest city, with its vibrant cultural scene, bustling seaport, and beautiful sea garden, perfect for a relaxing afternoon stroll. The Black Sea coast is more than just a pretty face. It's a region brimming with culture, history, and adventure. Don't just take my word for it, come see it for yourself.
Alright, guys, picture this. Nestled high in the Rila Mountains, surrounded by these ancient pine forests. It looks like something out of a movie, a real hidden world kind of vibe. That's the Rila Monastery, and trust me, it's even more epic in person. You walk through this massive arched gateway, and it's like stepping into another century. Cobblestone courtyards, intricate frescoes, wooden balconies, it's insane. This place has been standing here for over 1,000 years. And the craziest part? It's still a working monastery. Actual monks live and work here, keeping traditions alive. It's a living, breathing testament to faith and history. So, you're walking around, soaking it all in, and you can't help but feel this sense of peace. It's like the outside world just fades away, and you're completely present in this ancient, sacred space. Now, you might think, okay, a monastery, that's cool and all, but there's more to it than just the architecture. The Rila Monastery is like a symbol of Bulgarian resilience. Think about it, it's been destroyed, rebuilt, invaded, you name it. But through it all, it stood strong, a beacon of hope and faith for the Bulgarian people. It's a testament to the human spirit, you know, our ability to overcome anything. And speaking of overcoming, let's talk about the climb. No, seriously, Getting to the monastery is half the adventure. You're winding your way up these mountain roads. The views are insane, and you're surrounded by this incredible natural beauty. By the time you finally reach the monastery, you feel like you've earned it. It's like this physical manifestation of the journey, the challenges, and ultimately, the reward. Trust me, it's an experience you won't forget.
From the serene mountains to the bustling city, let's head to Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria. Sofia grabs you with its mix of ancient history and modern vibes. One minute you're passing Roman ruins, the next you're in a trendy neighborhood. The people? Full of life, locals and tourists soaking up the atmosphere. It's a perfect blend of East meets West, with street vendors and underground bars. That unpredictable energy keeps you coming back for more. Now, you can't talk about Sofia without mentioning the nightlife. This city knows how to party. Whether you're into underground techno clubs, live music venues, or cozy bars, Sofia has it all. And the best part? It's super affordable. You can have an epic night out without breaking the bank. But back to the city itself. One thing I love about Sofia is that it's super walkable.
All right, guys, buckle up, because we're heading to Plovdiv, one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in Europe. We're talking 8,000 years of history, people.
You can feel that history everywhere you go. Walking through the cobblestone streets of Plovdiv's old town is like stepping back in time.
Beautifully preserved Roman ruins, Ottoman-era houses, and ancient Thracian artifacts.
Plovdiv is alive with creativity. Imagine sitting in an ancient amphitheater watching a live performance as the sun sets.
Seriously, Plovdiv is a hidden gem. It's got all the charm and beauty of those other famous European cities, but without the crowds and the crazy prices. You can wander around for hours, discovering hidden courtyards, stumbling upon cozy cafes, and just soaking up the atmosphere.
And the people? So friendly. Bulgarians are known for their hospitality, and Plovdiv is no exception. Don't be surprised if you find yourself invited to share a meal with a local family or join in on a traditional Bulgarian dance.
Oh, and speaking of food, make sure you try the local delicacies. Plovdiv is known for its delicious pastries, like banitsa and baklava, and its hearty meat dishes, like kavama and kebabchi. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you.
So, if you're looking for an off-the-beaten-path destination with a rich history, vibrant culture, and delicious food, Plovdiv should be at the top of your list. You won't regret it. All right, guys, listen up. We're heading to the 7 Rila lakes. 7 glacial lakes, each one more stunning than the last. Crystal clear water reflecting the sky, surrounded by rugged peaks.
Getting there's an adventure. Hop on a chairlift, soaring above dense pine forests. It's like something out of a movie, but real and unforgettable.
The journey doesn't end there. Steep climbs, rocky paths, the works, but when you reach those lakes, it hits you. It's humbling, inspiring, unforgettable.
Each lake has its own vibe, its own personality. You've got the kidney, shaped like, well, you guessed it, a kidney. Then there's the eye, deep and mysterious, almost like it's staring back at you. And the tear, the highest one, so pure, so untouched, it's almost spiritual. Spend some time here, hike around the lakes, breathe in the fresh mountain air, just soak it all in. This is a place to disconnect, to recharge, to reconnect with yourself and the raw beauty of the world around you. And if you're feeling adventurous, take a dip in the ice-cold water. I'm serious. It's a shock to the system, but it's exhilarating. You'll feel alive, invigorated, ready to take on the world. The 7 Rila lakes are more than just a pretty picture. They're a testament to the power of nature, a place of peace and solitude, an experience that will stay with you long after you've left.
Okay, so picture this, rolling hills as far as the eye can see, and they're not just any hills, they're blanketed in rows upon rows of roses. We're talking thousands, millions of roses, all in bloom, filling the air with this intoxicating fragrance. This, my friends, is the Rose Valley. Located in the heart of Bulgaria, this place is like stepping into a fairy tale. The roses here aren't just for show, they're the real deal, cultivated for their precious oil, used in perfumes and cosmetics all over the world. Walking through these fields, you're hit with this wave of fragrance, this sweet, floral aroma that's almost overwhelming in the best way possible. It's like nothing you've ever experienced. And the colors, man, the colors are off the charts. We're talking deep crimson reds, soft pastel pinks, vibrant corals, and every shade in between. It's a visual feast, a photographer's dream, a sensory overload in the best possible way.
Now you might be thinking, roses are cool and all, but what else is there? Don't worry, the Rose Valley's got you covered. This region is steeped in history and culture. You've got ancient Thracian tombs, remnants of a civilization that thrived here centuries ago. These guys knew how to pick a spot, surrounded by beauty and history. Exploring these tombs, you get a glimpse into the past, a sense of the people who walked these lands before us. And let's not forget the Rose Festivals. Every year, the Rose Valley bursts into life with celebrations honoring the rose harvest. Imagine traditional music, vibrant costumes, folk dances, and of course roses everywhere. It's a party you don't want to miss. The Rose Valley is more than just a pretty place. It's a testament to the beauty and bounty of nature, a place where history and culture intertwine, a sensory experience that will stay with you long after you've left. All right, foodies, buckle up, because we're about to dive into the world of Bulgarian cuisine. This isn't your average European fare. We're talking bold flavors, fresh ingredients, and a whole lot of heart poured into every dish.
Start your day off right with banitsa. This flaky pastry, layered with cheese and eggs, is a Bulgarian staple. It's the perfect way to fuel up for a day of exploring ancient ruins or hiking through stunning mountain ranges.
For lunch, you gotta try a shopska salad. This refreshing mix of tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, and Cyrene cheese is the perfect balance of fresh and flavorful. It's light, it's healthy, and it's oh so delicious.
And for dinner, get ready for a meat feast. Bulgarians know their meat, and they're not afraid to grill it to perfection. From kebabchi, these flavorful grilled sausages, to kyofte, juicy meatballs, your taste buds are in for a treat.
No Bulgarian meal is complete without a side of yogurt. This isn't your average grocery store yogurt, though. Bulgarian yogurt is thick, creamy, and slightly tangy. It's the perfect accompaniment to savory dishes, adding a touch of freshness and acidity.
And for dessert, prepare yourself for a sugar rush. Baklava, with its layers of flaky pastry, chopped nuts, and sweet syrup, is a must-try. And if you're feeling adventurous, try garash cake, a decadent chocolate and walnut cake that'll satisfy your sweet tooth.
Wash it all down with rakia, the national drink of Bulgaria. This potent fruit brandy packs a punch, but it's a true taste of Bulgarian culture. Bulgarian cuisine is a journey for your taste buds. It's a fusion of Balkan flavors, Mediterranean influences, and a whole lot of soul. Be sure to come with an appetite and an open mind, and you'll be rewarded with an unforgettable culinary experience. All right, let's talk about something super unique to Bulgaria. You come here in March and you'll see everyone rocking these red and white bracelets. They're called martinitsi. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that perfectly.
Anyway, it's all about welcoming spring. New beginnings, good luck, the whole shebang. People give them to each other, tie them on trees. It's actually pretty cool.
And listen, it's not just some tourist trap thing. This tradition goes way back, centuries even. I'm talking deep-rooted Bulgarian culture here. So, if you're lucky enough to be in Bulgaria in early spring, make sure you grab a martinitsa. It's like a little piece of Bulgarian tradition you can take with you. Now let me tell you something else about Bulgarians.
These people know how to welcome guests. I mean, seriously, their hospitality is next level. You walk into a Bulgarian home, you're not just a guest, you're family. They'll offer you food, drinks, you name it, and don't even think about refusing. It's considered rude.
But it's not just about the food and drinks. Bulgarians are genuinely warm and welcoming people. They'll go out of their way to make you feel at home. So when you're in Bulgaria, embrace the hospitality, let loose, enjoy the company, and soak it all in. It's an experience you won't forget. Okay, you're sold on Bulgaria, right? I can tell.
Now let's talk timing. When should you pack your bags and hop on that plane?
Honestly, Bulgaria's got something for everyone year-round. But if you ask me, the shoulder seasons are where it's at. We're talking spring and fall.
Why? Because you get the best of both worlds. Pleasant weather, not too hot, not too cold. Plus, fewer crowds and better deals. Win-win.
So, yeah, shoulder season's definitely something to consider, especially if you're like me and hate tourist traps. Now, if you're dead set on summer, hey, I get it. Beach vibes, sunshine, who wouldn't want that? The Black Sea coast is calling your name.
But if you're more of a winter person, don't worry. Bulgaria's got you covered. Skiing in the Rila Mountains? Yes, please. Talk about epic.
And listen, no matter when you visit, there's always something going on. Festivals, cultural events, you name it. Bulgarians know how to celebrate.
The bottom line is there's no bad time to visit Bulgaria. Just depends what you're looking for.
So there you have it, my rundown of the top things to do in Bulgaria. From the ancient history to the breathtaking landscapes, the delicious food, and the warm hospitality, Bulgaria's got it all. Trust me, this is a country that's going to surprise you. It's got this raw, authentic beauty that's hard to find these days. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Bulgarian adventure today. You won't regret it.